within the center.
How may we try this further?
You know, sometimes he walks, 4 hours together here in the lobby.
So he does indeed.
At such a time, I'll loose my daughter to him. Be you and I behind an arras, then, mark the encounter. If he love her not, and be not from his reason fallen thereon, let me be no assistant for estate, but keep her farm and carters.
We will try it.
But look where sadly the poor wretch comes.
Sweet Gertrude, leave us. Her father and myself, lawful espiles, thus may of their encounter frankly judge, if be the affliction of his love or no, that thus he suffers for.
I shall obey you. And for your part, Ophelia? Oh. I do wish that your good beauties be the happy cause of Hamlet's wildness. So shall I hope your virtues will bring him to his wonted way again, to both your honours.
Madam, I wish it may.
Ophelia, walk you here. Read on this book. That show such an exercise may colour your loneliness.
I hear him coming.
Oh, let's withdraw, my lord.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. To die. To sleep. No more. And by sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, but that the dread of something after death? The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will. It makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. And thus, the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pith and moment, with this regard their currents turn awry, and lose the name of action. Soft, you know. The fair Ophelia.
Nymph, in thy orisons, be all my sins remembered.
But my lord, how does your honour for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed long to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
Not I never gave you aught.
Mine honoured lord, you know right well you did. and with them words of so sweet breath composed as made the things more rich. Their perfume lost, take these again. For to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent, honest, and yet I could accuse me of such things. It were better my mother had not borne me. What should such fellows as I do? Crawling between earth and heaven, we are arrant knaves, all. Believe none of us. Go thy way to a nunnery. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the door be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere, but in his own house. Farewell.
Help him, you sweet heavens.
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow, thou shalt not escape calumny. Get thee to a nunnery, go, farewell. Or if thou wilt needs marry, marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery go, and quickly to farewell.
Oh, heavenly powers restore him.
You cheek, you humble, and you lisp, and make them God's creatures. Make your wantonness your ignorance go to. Oh, no more on't. It hath made me mad! I say, we'll have no more marriages. Those that are married already, all but one, shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery go!
Oh, what a noble mind is here o'erthrown. The courtiers, soldiers, scholars' eye, tongue, sword. The expectancy and rose of the fair state. The glass of fashion and the mould of form. The observed of all observers. Quite down. And I, of ladies most deject and wretched, that have sucked the honey of his music vows, now see that noble and most sovereign reason, like sweet bells jangled out of tune and harsh. That unmatched form and feature of blown youth, blasted with ecstasy. Oh, woe is me, to have seen what I have seen. See what I see.
Love? His affections do not that way tend. There's something in his soul, o'er which his melancholy sits on brood, and I do think the hatch and the disclose will be some danger.
And now, Ophelia, you need not tell us what Lord Hamlet said. We heard it all. Away, I do beseech you. Here he comes. I'll board him presently.